So my goal is to make $100 using Instagram in the fastest amount of time possible. And look, I'm going to be setting myself a target of 7 days, and if I don't reach this target, well, I'm going to be losing all of the money that I make in this challenge, plus I'm going to be giving away $100. Now, just to preface this video, I'm really not an Instagram guru, but I do know a decent amount of stuff about Instagram, and my intentions with this video is to hopefully just inspire a few of you, give other people some ideas, and get that ad revenue. I want money. I think our best call is to make 3 fresh Instagram theme pages. I'm going to be growing these pages up to 1,000 to 3,000 followers. And at that point, we can then sell them on for maybe $20, $30, $40 a pop. And with my first plan set in action, I got to create them. I decided to create a boxing page, a cat page, and then a financial advice page. Now, my reasoning for creating a theme page and not, for example, just like a personal page was simply due to the fact I didn't have time to master and perfect my own style of content, and also there's already a huge market for reposting content anyway, so I assume we were in the gold for this one. Now, in terms of finding engaging content to repost, I was simply just going onto our competitors' pages, looking at their top 5 to 10% best performers, and simply reposting them through the repost app on the App Store. Now look, with all 3 accounts now complete, I need some followers, I need some likes. Now, how are we gonna do that? So look, my strategy for approaching this was to go onto a hashtag related to my niche. I'll then scroll down and look at the most recent post in that hashtag. If any of these new posts have any likes, comments, or anything like that, I will follow everybody who is engaged with that piece of content. I'm hoping the person I follow sees my follow. From there, they watch my videos, like some, and then follow me back. So I spent the next half an hour following as many people as Instagram would physically allow me to. We hit the Instagram limit and we could no longer engage with any piece of content on the whole Instagram platform. And that exact moment marked the end of day 1. I've posted once more on each account and I've been following as many people as Instagram allows me to. Something that I have noticed is that Instagram have drastically decreased the follower limit, so I'm able to follow less and less people, which is not brilliant. But despite this limitation, I cracked on and got the follows, the likes, and the Instagram maintenance out of the way. This was until we stumbled upon a little bit of an issue.
It looks like the finance page is not doing as well compared to the boxing and the cat pages, so I might have to rethink my strategy regarding that. But yeah, I'm starting to doubt whether or not we're going to be getting these pages to 1,000 to 2,000 followers in a week.
So I knew I needed to change some things up. So look, what I want to do is I want to do graphic design or editing for some people. So I'm going to be creating a new Instagram account. I'm going to be DMing some dropshipping pages, some brand pages, and just saying, hey look, if you're interested, here are my prices and I can help you do some graphic design or do some editing for your Instagram page. So let's go and do it. But I didn't do it. I knew I wasn't going to do it.
I want to do it from scratch, but then at the same time, I just know it's not going to work. If you approach people and they're cold to you, they don't know who you are, you try and sell services and that, there's a very, very low success rate unless they're searching for that exact service at that exact moment. Otherwise, you don't even bother.
I run into a 2-way roadblock at this point. Either I could just keep on doing something that I knew deep down wasn't going to convert, it wasn't going to get me any sales, or the other thing I could do is slightly alter my own rules and make it so that I can now include my 1K followed Instagram YouTube page. And this account would simply just act as a hub where I could sell my accounts, sell my work, sell my services, and would basically just make this challenge a whole lot faster and more fluid. And I picked the latter. So with this new rule in place, I posted on my story asking if any brands or individuals needed any editing work, graphic design, or anything of the sort. Called it a night, day 3 rolls around, and I woke up on day 3 with absolutely no motivation. And I related it back to a newly introduced concept to me, which was in short that momentum causes motivation. You see, I was feeling unmotivated because I woke up, first thing I did was check my phone. So at the start of day 3, being in a rut, I just focused on the most simple things. It was about midday at this point, and I just set myself the simple task of brushing my teeth. Because that then carried on to making my room, going out, doing a little bit of exercise, then completing a workout, then coming back. And look, just like that, we now have the ball rolling again. And I can get stuff done again. I can't lie, at this point, the Instagram maintenance was becoming so systematic that it was almost painful to do without listening to something like a podcast or music. And in the closing hours of day 3, we had an update on work regarding the DMs. So look, one of these guys was asking for Instagram consultancy by me. And look, I've never done prices for anything like this, so I just went for a pretty safe shot of $25. He said sure, and we've now got a $25 total. Now I do have to mention that we did have a bit of a working relationship beforehand, so maybe things would have panned out a little bit different if he was cold to me, but we're a fourth of the way done and the call is scheduled for day 4. However, everything wasn't as smooth sailing as it may seem, because in the background, Instagram was killing our potential followers.
This is fully turning into a problem now, because for some reason, Instagram has just gone no and just cut off all of our actions we can do. I've literally waited about 24 hours since I've done an action. I've checked to see if I'm still action blocked, and I still am on all my accounts. Yeah, we gotta get our head down, man. We gotta grind these pages. We gotta do as much work as we physically can and get up to that $100 mark.
Day 4 rolls around and I kind of got a little bit of a wake-up call, because I realized that we're over halfway done with this challenge and we're not even halfway past the target yet. So once again, something needed to change. And after grinding out the first session of Instagram maintenance, I put on my story just simply asking if anybody had any accounts they were willing to sell for $25. And now my intention with this was to buy off dead pages that people weren't really using that much anymore for a really good price. I would then use the next 3 days to revamp them and then sell them on for more. And after this, we had 2 more responses come through regarding the Instagram work. One guy was asking for some animated graphic design in which I would design him a spinning logo that he could use on a Shopify store. And then the other job was regarding Instagram marketing consultancy. Now for the consultancy, once again, I went really safe and I only went with $10. I do slightly regret it, but at the time we needed the money and it was worth it to us. He accepted and that call was scheduled for day 5. Now I managed to get the animated spinning logo to the dude at 2, and then at 4 I had the Instagram consultancy call for $25. Surprisingly, everything went a little more fluid than I originally expected it to.
I appreciate having you here, dude. Thank you.
It was a nice chill environment, you know, we shared some ideas, we shared some advice, and this leads me on to the late hours of day 4, where I was still responding to some account DMs regarding Instagram accounts, and is also when we made our first account purchase. For $25, I was looking to buy this account called @therapeuticdoggo, which had around about 4.5 thousand followers and was getting give or take 10 to 20% engagement. And I was almost certain that I could sell it for $40, $50, $60. I pay up front, but he has some issues regarding the account security, which was a little bit of a red flag. I reluctantly say that it's all good and that you can wait until tomorrow and then give me the account then, but then I wait until tomorrow and he's still having the same issue. Now we got really close to getting scammed, but luckily this was an actual excuse, it was an actual reason, because the dude later refunded me the $25, which sucked so much because I lost out on so much profit for leaving that on the table. And then at 4 I had my second consultancy call, which was for $10 regarding the Instagram marketing.
So you can just do it there, upload your image. I think it's like a pretty small resolution, so 32 times 32.
32, yeah.
I literally just spent 40 minutes giving this guy advice on what I would personally do, which theme pages to promote on. It went great, he was happy, and now we had an extra $10, so that adds our total up to $35. And then finally we closed another deal regarding graphic design for $20. In short, this dude just gave me 4 product photos and said just make some Instagram engaging content for it, which was a little vague, but I assumed he meant he wanted like the background edited, he wanted it to pop, look a little bit different from just a white background photo, and I did exactly that. And due to not having Photoshop, I actually edited these photos on my editing software, which is quite funny because he said it was some of the best work he's ever received for $20. Now, do bear in mind, throughout the whole of day 5, I'm still responding to people regarding buying and selling Instagram accounts. And at 10 p.m, I decided to finally pull the trigger and close in on 2 deals. So I bought 2 accounts, one for $25 and then the other one for $20. And both of these pages were averaging, give or take, around about 10% engagement. And I knew for a fact we could at least get 50% profit on both of these pages. But then in the dwindling hours of day 5, we ran into our first big actual problem. This dude wasn't paying us.
Oh my god, so we got scammed for some graphic design, man. I'm actually this is what fucking scammers do though. So in short, I was doing some graphic design for $20. This dude wanted a rotating logo as a GIF. I even made second drafts for this dude. I mean, I sent him the first batch of ones, I downloaded the font, I then put in all of this work to try and get it perfect for him. So he's like, oh yeah, I'll pay you Sunday, yeah man, no, it's Sunday. It's now Sunday night. He hasn't responded to anything I've said today, so I'm only left to assume that he scammed me for $20. If I'm being completely honest, everything relies on getting good sales of the accounts, because otherwise we're not going to reach any $100. Nope. Oh.
Now look, I allocated the whole of day 6 to just revamping these pages, getting prepared for day 7, changing logos, posting as much content as I physically could, and literally doing anything in my physical power to squeeze out like $1 or $2, get a few more 100 followers. I was setting myself up real good for day 7, and finally, 2 a.m, day 7, I put this on my Instagram story.
So as you know, yesterday I put out on my story just saying, hey look, I'm looking to sell like 5 accounts in the range of 100 to 4,000 followers. I got about 100 DMs, just people asking me what are the pages, what are the prices, and I've been DMing these people back just saying here are the accounts I'm selling. And literally about half an hour ago, we got Doggo Pora sold, so $50.
Now at this point, it's midday, loads of other people were showing interest in the other account, so I just got cocky, man. I was thinking I got this in the bag. This is the easiest challenge yet. I set myself up so well, nothing can go wrong. The next few hours were spent closely keeping in contact with somebody who wanted to buy the $35 page. They said they needed to get home from work so they could send the money through their PayPal. I say no problem, no worries. I got a load of time. Hours passed, and then more hours passed, and still no reply from the guy. 3-4 hours, I'm sure he'll respond soon. Until 2 hours before deadline, we get a message from the guy saying, can't do today, we'll send tomorrow. Oh, so I did a bundle deal with the 3 pages saying, hey look, I'll give these 3 pages to somebody for $10.
There's no way. You can't script this, man, half an hour beforehand. This dude is just saying, I'll buy it right now, what's your PayPal? Dude sent it, literally been out for 4 minutes. Loads of people have been saying that they're interested in the other accounts, and then I've been saying, hey, look, you know, it costs this much, and they'll be saying, cool, I'll take a further look at it when I get home. Basically, throughout the whole day, I've just been waiting for these messages. I refuse to believe that we failed this challenge now, after all that I've been through. 7 minutes, I'm legit just refreshing my message requests. No, it's not. There's no way. Oh my god, nah. Something. I need something. Come on. Oh my god. That's it. That's game.
The worst thing is the morning after, the guy sent the money, so that meant we completed our $100 Instagram speedrun challenge in 7 days and 8 hours. And man, you don't know how tempted I was to just fake it, just fake the timings, make it look like I just got it in time. It'll make the perfect ending, but I just rather make a real video with you lot, like. But as I did mention at the start of this video, I was going to be giving away $100. So this morning I posted on my Instagram page just saying, hey look, if any entrepreneurs need any help with financing their businesses, hit me up, hit me on DMs, tell me what you need the money for, and then I'll pick a lucky winner to send $100 to. And I found a guy who is starting up his own Instagram digital agency, and he needed some funding for a website, so I said sure, sent him the $100, and his @ is @Reborns Digital, so go check him out, go give him a follow, show him some love. I'm sure I'll really appreciate it. Look, I hate being that guy, but this video took me over 2 weeks to make, editing, filming, all of that stuff. So look, I would really appreciate if you enjoyed this video at all, then you can go down below, maybe leave it a like, and if you're feeling extra special, then go down below, subscribe, but you know, you don't have to do anything. Anyway, I hope all of you enjoyed. Check out another video if you're interested, and I'll see you next time.